So I actually love this. So one of the things that we were just highlighting was, hey, if you can play from range, you get a ton of damage. And a combo that I've really started to like that we've seen over in LCK and LPL is Smolder Ezreal, because you get this strong ultimate combo that you can look to pair. Yeah, it's the range advantage that Hansama has that makes it very difficult to try and play. So we're going to see him take a step back as for Scowie. There's a lot of damage here.
But Cap's uncertain if he wins this now. Rising spell torsion with Scowie giving him so much work. Flash forward the... Oh!
MVP just got solo killed by Frescowie.
This game where it's trying to get out on the map early, make these early plays happen, but bot side.
Level 4 there for G2. Hungry for a little bit more. Knockup is good. Alvaro now turning it back, has so much resistance, is courtesy of the Aftershock, courtesy of the Eclipse, but he's still getting burned down. One more auto to do it. Hansama going in. Hansama flashing back safety, but Supa does not hesitate. Instantly blazing forward the guns. Mickey trying to body block as best he can. The shield coming in. The battle dance. The knockup, but it is not enough. And now it's Mickey who's been caught out. Mickey who's in trouble because the trigger seed is there. And Mickey, he's probably going to be triggered after that one. Double kill for the bot lane of MDK. Now the response, and Frescowie will fall.
G2 needed something and they're able to get it back in the mid lane, but
Mickey were in a great spot because look at the farm that it started to develop. Supa was losing a lot trying to work with his team, roaming up through the river and being there to create those 4v3 skirmishes in mid, but Hans continued to focus on the farm. They had that slight level advantage, but then they overcommit. They turn their attention onto Alvaro, and because he's Leona, presses that W, tanks up all the damage, and Supa knows if you overcommit to this, I can turn this play around.
Pushed in.
It feels like at the moment they just want to try and get Supa out of the matchup versus Hansama. The range is crippling him a little bit. Engage was
blocked up, rooted, chain CC, Daisy on the way in, arrow there, Yike is there, Daisy hand delivering the pyroclasm to MDK. But the damage not enough to finish the job. Is that Cupcake?
G2 should be able to take this dragon away.
I will say game one, Mad Lions Koi put a huge priority on cross-mapping these neutral objectives as Broken Blades found the flank.
Broken Blade off to the side, knockback is there. Supa, dead man walking, doesn't even need the ultimate. The angle for Broken Blade is good. Top father becoming the mid father there for a brief moment as G2 forced to retreat.
As Vetty was alluding to, Brand, top side, taking those, and you've still got a good amount of control on this bottom side to deny any sort of cross map from MDK.
G2's draft giving them more reliable tools, the Brand and the Corki. But Mickey now locked up. And now Alvaro potentially out of position. Mirwan waiting over the wall. Decent damage coming in from the Smolder in the meantime. Yike, 6 grub buff for this team.
Reality is 380 carries. It's a class that scales with items. And a lot of these champions, they only need the one to really get ready to go. Cassante is an example of that, who says, oh, I'm happy to fight right now. If you are Ezreal, if you want to go toe-to-toe, I'll take you on. He's looking to secure this tower. Oh, he should be able to get it.
Sticking around.
First tower secured, 725 gold for Broken Blade.
Could hold the line, bot lane.
Look at top, look at top. TP being used from Broken Blade to set up a flank on to Mirwan. I thought the Corki would also look to collapse.
Split fight, Mirwan running, as the flap will be fine now, the 3v3 in the bottom lane.
But it won't be for long.
Scowie.
Looking for Scowie.
Locked up, ulti coming in for Mickey now, going back, Hansama, and Yike. Quick to lay down the damage, Frescowie coming.
TP advantage. Mirwan teleported top, so you don't have the luxury of coming down into this fight. So with that push in mid, G2 get to fall back to Dragon. And honestly, you can just rinse and repeat here if you want to and look for Rift Herald afterwards.
Well, I think that they turn their attention to the bot tower. Maybe you're right, maybe the Herald is the greater priority, especially given that Caps has pushed that lane all the way out. There's a lot of options, given that Broken Blade has his sights on the bot tower. He could be saying, guys, I can take this by myself. We don't really need to make some sort of crazy play for this. There it is, objective secured. And there's that top vision being invested, just as Dagda talked about.
Top, but now they might just take Hansama.
Hansama slow is there, Root is there, no more cleanse because of the previous fight. One quick dead Ashe in the mid lane. Broken Blade follow up there, Daisy, third auto not going to hit, but the the Herald down for G2, the objective they were looking for.
Surprised to see Hans not flash that. I guess he wanted to save it.
Tier 1 mid.
Void Grubs are going to come through though. This is the 6th Void Grub like we saw in the last game. It is so powerful in these moments. Just one minion survives and G2 are able to take the mid tower, and now they get to establish that vision once more on top end, leaning towards Caps and just keeping pressure continuously onto MDK.
Yike chipping away at this bot tower with Broken Blade once again. Grubs. Broken Blade's damage on the tower. Another objective secured. I mean, we thought it was going to be hard. This looks damn easy for G2. They shift that pressure over towards the bot side of MDK's jungle. You kind of look at the vision on your screen and you can see MDK don't see anything. And what does that mean? Objective secured. This Baron, maybe there's a way in which MDK can rush it, but they know that it would be too risky given.
They will establish themselves once more as MDK.
Back to board. Alvaro caught out. Easy chase down for Broken Blade. Courtesy of the Iceborne Gauntlet. Pullback is there as well. Elio has to be careful about overcommitting, but Mir went over the wall, calling in Mom. It might be enough. Hansama out of position. Hansama still standing. Crucially, Elio not running a cap's more than happy to shred through that life bar as Yike grabs the double.
Well, Joya, it's down to the 380 carries to turn this fight around.
No vision in the pit. 2K getting lower. Super can't even get close. Cap taking a bit of a chunk of damage. Baron down. MDK falling to pieces. Mickey finding the knock-up. Another 80 carry falling. One more remaining as Mirwin retreats.
But I don't think there's anywhere for him to go.
Mom not here to save him, but the TP is. Cap's on the way in.
The Krogs!
The Krogs get Mew into safety, investing so much into Alvaro, the front line of MDK. But what can they do through the shield, through the aftershock?
Everything to make that play happen, and now they've got a tower that's left limping like they are in this top side. Broken Blade doesn't go down, but G2 should be able to take the tower.
The chance for the top father as he walks away with his life. He returns back out onto the map, looking to push down mid. 1 minute till the Dragon Soul.
Mickey overconfident, instantly locked up. Supa now trying to follow the flash over the wall into Hansama. Supa again. The cleanse, Yike backing up, recognizing that is not his moment.
Menacingly, stand there menacingly, it turns out as well, and you cannot kill him.
He's just a menace.
It's just a menace all around. And G2, they are cruising in this game.
I mean, I have to apologize because after the draft, I looked at this composition from MDK and I thought the range would be too much to handle.
Hoping to find the 5v5, the battle lines are drawn, but information in favor of G2 right now. Mickey hoping to find the engage. Movement speed steroid coming in from the ulti. The Cloud Soul there to back him up. Doing a hell of a lot more than Smolder's mom as Broken Blade just continues to walk forward menacingly while the rest of his team finds the kills they need. Broken Blade going in, unstoppable. One more in Tofu strike, looking for the setup. Super locked up, not fast enough this time around. The knockback is there. Yike, legendary. Mirwin and Elyoya running for their lives. Knock up there, Mirwin trying to backstep, Mirwin trying to hold on, doing everything he can to keep them in this game. Elyoya walking away, but the Dragon just not tanky enough. Elyoya getting cut down. Hansama coming around the corner. G2 firing back in game 2 to tie up the series.
MDK drew their battle lines, but didn't know they were standing in front of the execution squad. Shot down where they stood, and MDK are left gasping, hoping for more as G2 will take game number 2.
A commanding and controlled game from G2.
These were some of the best highlights from today's 2024 LPL Summer Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.